budgeting. Yummy. State of the kitchen. Done. So that is it, I've done it. Okay, so shopping is becoming super expensive and I'm trying my hardest to make food stretch further and save as much money as I possibly can when it comes to cooking meals for my family. And I'm not compromising on the health and nutrition of the food, but I am being more conscious of what I'm spending. The way that I've been saving money is to buy things in bulk if I can. Things like flour, oats, rice, beans, things like that. Things that will last a long time and they are cheaper to buy if you can buy them in bulk. And making my own bread is also something that is saving us money. We use it for breakfast, snacks, lunches, and I also slice and keep it in the freezer so none is wasted. We've really been enjoying yogurt bowls for breakfast and the cost is fairly cheap. It would be cheaper if I made yogurt myself, but I'm not doing that yet, but I intend to. And we buy the oats and the nuts and the fruits in bulk too, so this has been really delicious. And this little trick has been a game changer. It has made the bread super crusty and delicious. The kitchen has been overcrowded, the counter spaces are too busy, and we have found a piece of furniture in the garage left over, and me and my husband have been doing it up, renovating it for the kitchen, so stay tuned to see how it turns out. Okay, so the plan is to clear this wall. I had one railing on here with all my pots and pans on. That is now moved over to the cooker, which I'll show you in a minute. So I want to get this one off and I want to cut this one so I can attach it to the new piece of furniture that we're building. That's the bread done. That we're making, me and my husband, to put in here so we can free up and declutter the workspace, because the kitchen worktops are chaotic at the minute. We've got this electrical oven on here at the minute because our main oven is broken. We've got our water filter, our toaster, the kettles, the coffee and tea and sugar out, and I haven't got that much space for actually dishing up and preparing food on. So I'm determined to get this all cleared today, finish off the new unit, get that in, and then hopefully that will make the kitchen run a lot smoother and more efficient. That is the aim of the game, and it was to do it all on a very small budget, basically free, because we found the cabinet in our garage which the previous owners left behind. So we found that. We had some wood stain that the owners left behind for the decking outside, and the bits of wood for the shelving was left over from a project when we started to build our chicken coop. So we haven't actually had to buy anything for this project, which is fantastic, because this is what today's video is about. It is about budgeting. Creating and making do, making delicious meals for the family on a budget, and also doing little renovation jobs on the kitchen on a tight budget. So let's get cracking. And I added extra bonus. I've just found 2 shelves that we took down from the bathroom when we moved in. So I'm going to reuse these, and I've just put their fittings onto the wall here, and that is going to be perfect for putting the tea and coffee on to get that up off the work surface to give me more workspace. So let's get these in. I've just got to try and get the wall plugs out now and fill these. And a good little tip my husband just gave me for taking the wall plugs out is, I was trying to get them out with the pliers, but that wasn't working. So he told me to put a screw into it, and then it just pulls out. So that is really, really easy. It is coming. There we go. Easy than trying to get the pliers in there, so good little tip. Is the current state of the kitchen. Things are all misplaced and waiting to go in their spot, but I thought I'd show you. I bought the rail. I had 2 on this wall and 1 I've moved and put here above the cooker, and I've put all my pans on it, and I'm absolutely loving having that there. It just makes cooking a whole lot easier, so I've got everything with hand reach rather than walking to the other side of the kitchen. And then I'll show you what I've done with the other rail. We have, well, my husband has cut it in half and attached it on the side, and he's just seeing if he's got a spare one of these in the garage, and then he's going to put it on the other side so we can hang tea towels and the pot stands and things like that on. But that is it. It is in. It has had its stain, and I'm absolutely loving it so far. I think this is going to make a huge difference for freeing up the worktop space in the kitchen. So let's get it loaded up, I guess. Let's get everything on there and arrange the kitchen a bit. Do you want some eggs on toast in a minute or something? Yeah? What do you reckon? Better? We are getting there. This is the second side that is just about cleared, and I'm going to have so much space now for dishing up meals, prepping food, which is exactly what I was after with putting this new unit in. I'm super excited. This is going to make dinner time, breakfasts, food prep days so much easier, and the kitchen is going to run a whole lot smoother, which is fantastic. Right, that is another surface done. Okay, now we need to work on this section behind us. I've got things to go out to the trash, the food waste, some dishes to put away, and then the kitchen is going to be nice and clean, and then I can start to think about getting some lunch for everybody done. Yummy. Right, let's get this sliced up and get this toasted. Do you want 1 slice or 2 slices for toast? 2? Big slices. Look at that. So that is it, I've done it, and I can't believe how much better this feels in the kitchen. In the kitchen, I've got an empty breakfast bar that I can work on and serve from. I can do all my baking on here. I've got my KitchenAid on here. I've put my baking utensils, my spatulas, my Danish dough hook, some chopping boards, my cake tray so I can put my desserts in there when they're baked. And then I've moved the little electric counter oven down here, and I've been using it down here and it is fantastic. So that has freed up this area for me. And now I've just got our water filter, our toaster and kettle, and then I've moved the tea and coffee and sugar up here. So I've now got empty breakfast bar. This whole surface is practically empty and half of the surface over there. So it is feeling so good. I'm so glad that I decided to go ahead and do this. And I'm so happy that we managed to do it practically for free, because we found it in our garage. It was left over from the previous owners, and we gave it a little bit of TLC, gave it a new lick of stain, and then my husband added some new shelves to it, put on some hanging hooks on here, which we reused from the hanging rail here that we had some saucepans on, and I'm so happy. This is, if you're anything like me, if you have a messy, unorganized kitchen, I find it very overwhelming and stressful, and it makes me not want to be in the kitchen cooking or anything like that. It's very overwhelming. So having this empty space is really good, and I'm super excited to get in the kitchen and cook up some delicious food to share with you guys. So I'll give you a quick look at everything I've done. It has freed up so much space for me to work with, and I'm super excited. When it comes to dinner, you can't go wrong with some pasta or rice. It is cheap, it goes a long way, and it is going to fill you up. And we've been really enjoying this lentil pasta. So it has got the added protein in from the lentils, which is always good. And another thing is to try and have a few meals through the week with no meat in. That has helped keep the cost down a lot. So in this pasta dish, I've added in some chickpeas for some extra protein, along with the lentil pasta that also has the protein in. And it turned out really good. Despite not having the meat in, it was still packed full of flavour and everybody enjoyed it. I mean, it's pasta, it's got melted cheese on top. What isn't there to like? So this is a good tip. Stick to rice, pasta, skip a few meals, no meat, and top it up with some protein through chickpeas and other things.